and then our minds become fused.
Yep.
Adorable.
And you know my status and can help me.
Single
from
but not
far away.
available.
No, my status is it's complicated always, forever.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. All right, let's go.
Good evening, fellow geeks. Welcome back to Stolen Fate. Last time we left off, we had the heroes just doing some snooping and scrying on Willem, and through some miraculous rolls and ideas, you guys actually managed to find where he's at. But you were given a stark warning that if you were to go try to deal with that yourself before talking to the Norns, then Zalara may be in trouble. And as a reminder, you guys were given the location of the Norns on your magical map, a tree way up in the north of Irison on the map. And I believe that's where we left off. So I'm going to go ahead and put it over to you guys.
So, Krunk, what do you know about these Harrowing Three? Or, I guess, Lady Nocturne, for that matter. You seem to know a lot about weird stuff. I mean that as a compliment, just to be clear.
Very well. What do I know about this particular bit of weird stuff?
Which weird stuff?
The Hollowed Three.
The Harrowed.
Harrowed.
Let's first... Krunk doesn't know their name. So, we're off to a good start.
Already back here?
Yeah, let's see. I don't think you rolled on that before, right? So let's go ahead and...
We have. I know that they invented Harrow decks. They're the original ones. They're up in the land in Irison, which is the realm of the Mammoth Lords. And
yeah, I guess to be clear, and Jack will clarify with his question, he's more interested in like
how to kill him.
At least how to not die to them.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, so Lady Nocturne, all you have really heard about them is the legends that we were just talking about. Rue, you have heard of them before, and you have seen some pretty compelling evidence that they are indeed not gods. They most likely are a type of fae from the first world, and they're killable just like any other creature, though they are notably quite powerful casters, especially if they possess certain magical items. Like if they were to get the Deck of Destiny, they would be incredibly powerful. Well, what's some things you want to know about them? Any questions you'd like to ask about them specifically?
How for to kill, and how do we avoid being killed?
How to avoid being killed?
Yeah, more that one.
How for not
Jack's not looking for a fight if we can avoid it.
I guess
would not die.
Would I? Okay, because they're fae, so would I know if there's some kind of like offering that we could bring them, or something that would like turn them to our side, since we should go see them anyway?
Or potentially, as another angle, if there are any preparations that we should or could make that would be useful in like defending against them.
Yeah, do we need to like buff our will saves or something? Do we need to go buy a scroll to make us not
stuff
cave?
like that.
Yeah.
So
remember not to give them our names or eat the food.
You haven't heard many stories about people who have returned from fighting them, so I don't think you would have too many specifics on this, though if the legends that they are fae are true, then notoriously most fae are weak to cold iron. And other than that, for staying alive, you have heard that they are extremely proficient spellcasters. So anything to protect yourself against magic or being able to inhibit their ability for magic would be effective.
I have one more question, Chase.
Uh-huh.
I don't think Jack asks this to Rue because he's not really openly sharing this, but or like, does anything that Jack is hearing about these beings suggest to him that they could potentially be his or like related to his spell casting ability?
You want to ask Birch that?
I guess Jack will just think to Birch. Are you familiar with these three? That you're not like, are you like from them? Do you have anything to do with them? You can tell me. I won't be mad, I promise.
You talking like in terms of patron, kid?
Yeah.
I'm not really allowed to talk much about the patron I come from, but no, it's not them. I've heard of them. They're a pretty big deal. We should tread carefully, but no, I'm not from them.
I don't know what answer I was hoping for. I don't know if it's comforting that that's not them, or if it's very disconcerting that there is another powerful, mysterious, unknown being who is paying attention to me that I don't know. Okay, I'm just going to put that out of my mind for right now. One problem at a time.
Good idea, kid.
Birch just pats me on the head.
Was that out loud or in your mind?
This is touch telepathy with Birch.
He just holds onto your ear.
I think probably Crunk by now could probably tell when Jack is having a little conversation with Birch, because sometimes it maybe just looks like Jack is like zoning out, looking off to the side. Right after Rue has like dumped all this knowledge, Jack's just like, huh. Kind of drifts off looking to the side. Comes back. Well, do we want to get anything to prepare? Or, I don't know, Crunk, do you think this is going to be a relatively peaceful meeting? Kind of sounds like they just want to talk.
I find that when people are kidnapping your friends and allies, they rarely just want to talk. Whatever scenario, they're going to want something.
Keep in mind as well, they attempted to kill your friend first. I would go into this assuming that they don't have the best of intentions. But also, if we go in looking for a fight, we are almost guaranteed to find one.
I'm going in with the intention of pulling Zalara out of there.
And I fully support that. Perhaps we try words first.
I agree. If we can avoid a fight, we should. However, if a fight is going to happen, I would like to be as prepared as possible.
I may be able to help disrupt any of their magics that come our way.
Great. Let's hold on to that. I've got one counter that I can pull out as well.
Oh, counterspelling, that I can do, yes.
I feel as if you'd make a formidable enemy, Lady Nocturne.
Well, then it's a good thing we're all on the same side, isn't it?
Hair on the back of Crunk's neck stands on end.
Everybody looks at each other suspiciously.
I mean, there was a point not too long ago where it was like, hey, we're going to kill this one.
Yeah.
Rue turns. Lady, we have had talks about you sounding so sinister. You should stop. Remember, you have to lighten the tone. It is a great thing we're on the same side. So you say it with a smile.
This cat face just looks at you like...
She looks over at Crunk and Jack. It is just how Lady Nocturne is. She really does mean this in a not trying to stab you in your sleep kind of way.
I would never do that. It seems terribly inconvenient.
Also, yes. I am remembering...
I imagine that she would favor a disintegrate.
Do I have that one? I don't...
I would be happy to share that with you. You cast off of the divine list, correct?
No. The occult.
We are more different than I thought.
A portal just opens up kind of right behind all of you. It's a big swirling fiery portal.
If
half
you send that
orange
spider in one more time, Chase. If you send that spider in here, I
Half
swear.
blue flame.
Look at what happens.
And then Nethys comes walking through the portal.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
He
Shadow
can-
Daddy.
he can- No, Nethys, not
Magic
Mortimer.
Daddy.
Oh,
That's
man.
duality,
whatever.
Daddy.
Ugh.
Pardon the eavesdropping, but I heard that you guys were talking about magic and spells. I can help with that. Sounds like all of you have gotten some boons. I should probably start doing some of my part.
Anything that you would have to offer would be greatly appreciated, O wise one.
Listen, you're gonna have to promise to keep this a secret. This is not something I typically do. Haven't done it in a few centuries since I was a god king. So try to not exploit this.
Yeah, we'll add it to the secret pile.
Good.
We've got a lot of those.
All right. Well, Crunk, you're kind of a natural-born caster. Nocturne, so are you. So here. And he'll pull out of a satchel on his side a couple of these. They look like glass orbs, but the inside look kind of similar to that portal that he just walked through. And he's going to hand one to each of you. Jack, I know you dabble in magic, but no offense, I just don't think you've got it in you. Listen, the magic you work with, it's restrained, it's been studied, and not hard enough, to be honest. So if you want to borrow a little bit of my knowledge, just crush this orb if you ever feel like you're in a pickle. Try to think about what it is you want to accomplish. I'll send you how to do it. Magic is literally limitless.
Could you talk more about that? Crunk is pulling out a little notebook to record these details.
Sorry, young one, we don't have time to get into all that, but
Well, thank you very much.
one time use each. All right?
It was an honor.
All right, well, I'm extremely busy, so good chat. He's gonna summon another portal and step back through it.
Oh, he meant that he was too busy for the questions, not us. I assumed that he cared about our timetable. Silly of me.
He's a god. Of course he doesn't.
Jack is sulking a little. I could use one of those if I really wanted to. How hard could it be?
Rue comes over and puts a hand on Jack. Well, at least he talked to you.
Oh,
That's kind of funny.
fucking savage!
You do some weird fire shit. That's not magic.
I'm not even gonna deign to talk to you.
I don't talk to kineticists.
Okay, did we want anything more, or are we gonna just take our Nethys Pokeballs and call it good?
Rue, would
Yes.
you mind holding on to this for me until I
Oh yeah,
I think we
he
have
handed
about
to
another-
a cat.
I think at this point we have another 20 hours or so left.
Yes, I will hold on to it for you. I'm remembering. She's absentmindedly putting this away, don't Fae hate bells of some sort?
Yes, that is an early on ritual done by the Magambia. I have done this. However, it takes hours to set up, and then you would need to draw them within the circle with the silver bells. Between gathering and setting up the ritual and having enough casters to perform said ritual, it would take us far too long.
Also,
But
Crunk,
good
you would probably
thought.
know that ritual at the Magambia is kind of like child's play for pests, not so much a practical use for powerful fae.
Kronk was trying to be nice to Rue.
Yeah, I'm saying you would
That
know
was a
that.
very-
Yeah, just
good
and for the
thought.
listeners at home.
Pat.
People can study things in books, but sometimes you never get the ability to put it into action. So it's good that you're making those connections. Don't stop suggesting things.
Continue?
Okay, well,
That is what don't stop means, yes.
the point. Am I running to Absalom, or are we good to roll?
I think with these orbs, we're good to go.
All right.
I'm going to look over and say, Jack, dear, would you come here for a moment?
Jack will shuffle over.
I'm going to cast Heroism.
Sick!
Tell me about that.
10 minutes, you unlock the target's inner heroism, granting it a +1 stats to bonus to attack rolls, perception checks, saving throws, and skill checks. So it's not like much, but it's a little something. You feel more heroic.
Wow, this is a new experience for Jack.
No more
Actually, you know what?
anti-hero for you.
I am going to heighten it. I'm going to give you +2 bonus on everything, so I'm going to cast it at 6th level.
Oh,
Wow.
shit!
Nice.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Oh wait, I can't. Never mind. It's not one of my starred
Oh,
ones.
well, the
I
plus
forgot
one
how
is still
things
great.
work. +1 it is. Boop.
Krunk, seeing the blessings that Lady Nocturne is bequeathing onto Jack, wants to get in on that action. Is like, oh, Jack, we forgot to do this. I'm gonna pull out a marriage card.
Oh, no. Do we have to...
Mazel
Spectral
tov.
marriage
Wait,
card.
we've done this before, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if we've ever done it on camera.
No, we haven't done it on camera. Jack, shoulders straight, his chest puffed out a little bit from this heroism spell. He, nods at Lady Nocturne and thinks, and then turns around and sees Krunk with the spectral marriage card, and he just slumps down. We couldn't have done this, not in front of everybody, Krunk?
We all ran here from our beds. What do you expect of me? Jack
Fine,
is just embarrassed
fine.
about this because...
Jack just holds out his arm for it to be brushed by the marriage card.
Wait, I says I have to brush it against your body. That's why we've been doing
This
torso.
is part of my body.
All right, fine, whatever. Well, if the magic doesn't work right, that's on you. I'm gonna stroke it from shoulder to fingertips.
I don't think... Okay,
And then
whatever.
our minds become fused.
Yep.
Adorable.
And you know my status and can help me.
Single
from
but not
far away.
available.
No, my status is it's complicated always, forever.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. All right, let's go.
Okay. So you guys are pulling out the map and touching the tree?
Yeah, we're all gonna touch the tree.
Touch the tree on the map, and when you do, the map kind of burns away to a full image that you can see where you're going to teleport to. And when you touch that tree and that image appears, you see, as if looking through a portal, there's a humongous tree. It goes so tall that you can't see the end of it. In front of that tree, which is where most of your focus is on the image, is a large brambled wall with a stone gate with a bunch of different sigils and runes carved into it. And notably in front of that gate, there is a gigantic skeleton that looks like they are angrily pounding on the gate. And I think I have marked for said skeleton. Let's have somebody give description.
I'm picturing the Home Depot 10-foot skeleton.
That's really funny.
Okay, I'm not far off. It's the Home Depot skeleton, but he's got armor and a beard, which is odd because it's got a skeletal face, but a blonde beard, a spiked helm, armor, as I said, and then is that blood or sinew on its
Looks
arms?
like sinew and muscle.
Okay, well, so it's maybe not entirely decomposed. And then it has in its hand a big old great axe, two-handed axe with an icy looking blade or head of the axe. Is that accurate?
Yeah. It looks
Okay.
like ice.
Is it pounding on the gate with its axe?
So it's got its axe in one hand and its other fist is banging on the gate. And you can't currently hear anything from the image, but that's what you see.
Oh, we haven't walked through yet. We just see this.
Yep. Whoever touched the tree now feels that they have the pull to teleport everybody if they so want.
Jack is going to cast Invisibility Sphere.
Smart.
Chase, a little bubble comes over us, emanating from Jack that makes us all invisible.
Excellent. All right. Everybody's invisible and popping through.
Let's do it.
Okay. So you guys, in the blink of an eye, are suddenly in front of this gate at ground level. And as soon as you appear here, it's like the sound turns on in this scene, and you just hear a loud smack as this fist hits a stone wall, and you hear this skeleton screaming, "Let me through to put my axe in Trigve. That's all I want. Please. I've been here for days. Trigve." And he just keeps repeating that on a loop.
How tall is this wall, Chase?
This wall is about 40 feet tall.
How tall is the skeleton?
The skeleton is about 15, 20 feet tall.
Okay. Wow.
Pretty large.
He's not very wide. He's very lanky.
So Crunk is going... We're all invisible, right? In this sphere that we can see each other?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah.
In that case, I am going
Harry
to...
Potter cloak
It's
rules.
only a 10-foot emanation, just so you guys are aware. So we do have to stick pretty close to each other.
I'm going to pick up Jack, put him up on my shoulder like I did before, many times, and then I'm going to reach for Rue. He'll pause respectfully.
Chill.
Okay, he'll pick you up, and you have Lady Nocturne.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to walk over to this wall and just walk up it.
Okay. As soon as you touch that wall, make me a fortitude save, Crunk.
Okay. I have Juggernaut, so if I succeed, I critically succeed. What kind of save is this? Like, what's it
Fortitude.
against?
Oh, it is a death effect.
All right, what about a 52?
Okay, that is a success.
Okay,
Amazingly enough.
What's it feel like?
It feels like this wall is trying to kill you. You feel like your heart's going to stop. It feels awful.
Can I say that, like, black tendrils start crawling up Crunk's hands and, like, suffusing onto his heart, and he's just climbing up this anyways?
Is Jack on your back?
Yeah.
Okay, you can see if you keep climbing, they're gonna touch Jack. They're crawling up you towards Jack.
Oh, shit.
Does Jack see this?
Yeah, you see the tendrils coming towards you.
How far up are we?
Probably just like as soon as you start walking up.
Wait a minute, I'll let go of Crunk. I can fly.
Okay.
I don't know.
Rue?
No.
I am carrying Rue.
Rue is also on Crunk's back.
Yeah, that's true. Rue's gonna
Chase?
be. I guess Jack will think to Crunk. Crunk, I think they are getting closer. I don't know if we can make it over the wall before they reach others.
Chase,
Yes.
you said 40 feet?
Yes.
I am going to use Godspeed to add 10-foot bonus. So spend a mythic point, get Godspeed, have quickened to move faster, and can I get just to the top and jump off the other side? Even if
Yep.
I take fall damage, I'm hoping that we can get to the other side safely.
Yep. Bam.
Spending a mythic point.
And then Jack, you're flying.
Just hovering.
Well, if Crunk is like, we're doing this, then I think Jack will just hold on, because I'm gonna kind of guess that that maybe how they have defenses over like flying creatures too, potentially.
Mm-hmm.
If this wall is like made to kill
agree.
anyone trying to get through. So if Crunk's committed, Jack will hold on, but then when we jump, maybe like he'll use his wings to just like not splat on the ground.
Okay. And then you go on the other side away from Rue and Nocturne, correct?
No, I'm carrying them.
Oh, you're carrying everybody.
Yes.
I'm carrying everyone.
Okay.
Rue doesn't notice
I
because
have all
she's...
the feats for like hefty holler and things like that to be able to carry and lift and Titan wrestler and whatnot.
You guys hop over this wall, and you immediately feel better after you hop off and the tendrils release you, Crunk. And on the other side of this wall, you can see the tree pretty clearly. Now, this tree is devoid of any leaves. The bark looks very healthy and sheen, but it kind of looks like a tree in fall that has shed all of its leaves. Inside this tree, the trunk of it must be massive. You can't see where it goes all the way around, but this tree is just like the size of a city. And you can see that inside little nooks and crannies of the tree, there are a lot of people that like have carved little homes in the tree. Like they have a compartment carved out, and people are living there. There's a few people at the base that are knelt down, and they look like they're praying or meditating. But everybody else is just kind of perched up, all looking around as if they're looking for something. You guys are still invisible, right?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. And then after you hop down, you can also see that there are 3 very large wolves. Katie, you take these ones.
They're big old wolves. They're black for the most part, but have yellow eyes, and they have a yellow stripe that starts at their forehead and goes down their back and culminates in this big bushy tail that like winds around like almost snake-like. They're huge, giant.
And you guys kind of noticed as you were dropping down here, the wolves looked straight at you as if they could see you. This one in the front is going to step forward, and they're going to just kind of calmly jaunt towards you. They're not like low, like they're hunting or anything. They just are kind of calmly striding up to you.
But they do seem to see us.
They are looking directly at you, and you kind of saw their gaze follow you up and then down.
Interesting.
Could I make sure I understand the scene really quick, Chase?
Uh-huh.
So this tree is gigantic.
Mm-hmm.
There are like little crevices carved into it where people are living. And then you said there are a bunch of people like looking around, like as if they're waiting for something.
Yeah, it looks like they're looking out like over the wall and in front of the wall, like kind of towards where you're at, as if they're looking for something. Like they're trying to see what's happening. And it doesn't look like the commotion is towards the skeleton. Nobody seems to care about him.
Okay.
Is he still audible from this side of the wall?
Yeah.
He's still just shouting away about something.
Trigve.
I would like to knowledge Trigve.
Awesome. You guys wouldn't know. There's really no knowledge that would be applicable because I don't think there's any way you guys would ever heard of this random person.
I thought that I had already learned the name of Trigve is one of the 3 Harrow witcheries. No?
I've never heard that name.
Okay. I'm probably mistaking it with something else.
You getting a name wrong? What? No.
Couldn't be me.
Never.
About the wolves.
I know. Hey, Chase, also when I jumped down off the 40-foot wall holding 2 people and a cat, did I take any falling damage?
No falling damage. You're good.
Okay, man. Bounding boots for life.
You did learn the name of the Harrowing Three, Crunk. I have that in my notes as a reminder. They were Hala, Fabrina, and Disgracia.
Okay. So basically Trigve.
So I'm going to kind of look over to Jack and quietly say, perhaps they are intelligent.
And as you whisper that, as if they heard you perfectly, this one in the front is going to speak. Yes, we are. Welcome, Crunk, Jack, Rue, Nocturne, I imagine.
Yes.
It's pretty good.
We were invited.
Expecting you.
I guess we don't really need Jack motions around to the invisibility sphere. Unless others in here are gonna freak out.
Oh, if you have the capacity to keep it, I would recommend it. You do not trust the Harrowing Three?
Trust hasn't gotten us very far on this path, so we're taking a different tack.
A valuable lesson to learn, and very wise.
Well, who are you?
Who are we? You may know us just as the Hounds of Norn.
Does that mean anything to
could
me or anyone?
You could roll in let's see, is this an Arcana if you would like?
I think Jack just isn't the one to typically know stuff like this, so I'm not going to roll.
45.
45 for Lady Nocturne and 38 for Crunk. Crunk, you have not heard of these before. Lady Nocturne, you have. These are Norn hounds, and you know that they are only found notably on one part of Earson, which is around this large tree, which is called to the common tongue, it is the Tree of Answers, but in the Fey language, it's Spherier. And this tree is known for being partially in the material plane, and it is said that this tree goes so high up that it goes into the first world, which is the realm of the Fey as well. And these are just noble defenders of this tree. They're not really good nor evil, they are just territorial.
We are, of course, here to speak with the Norn, but intend no harm towards your territory.
That is good. Harm the tree, and we will take it personally. But, for now, we were expecting you as guests. You see, the Harrowing Three are in charge here. We assist them. We serve them willingly. They do not enslave us. But we do respect them and what they stand for. The Harrowing Three know all. They see all. It is an honor for you to have such a meeting with them.
Yes,
If you say
we're
so.
thrilled.
Good. I'm glad that you understand the gravity of the situation. Now, unfortunately, we cannot take you directly to the Harrowing Three. As tradition states, if you are not from Spherier, then to speak with the Harrowing Three, you must find your own path to them in the spinning room at the base of the tree. Getting inside the spinning room is not so easy. 3 keys does it require, all found within the branches and the hollows of Spherier.
And I suppose we have to get these keys without harming the tree in any way.
Do not harm the tree, if you can find a way to do so, though it would be quite impressive if you did. Flame will not harm it, nor will blade, and if any nicks or scratches come to it, it recovers itself easily. All of the residents are expecting you as guests. All of the audiences up there, and he'll gesture to all the nooks, are probably sad right now that they cannot witness you for themselves. They know you're here for the Harrowing Three, but the Harrowing Three have also instructed them to attack you, as is part of tradition. All of the residents. Do you
Yourselves
understand?
included.
Indeed.
Well, I was
So-
hoping to avoid a fight.
Why haven't you gotten to it?
Because we fight with honor, and it's also important as our duty as messengers to make sure you understand the situation. Can you repeat it back to me?
If I can, Chase, Jack will repeat it back to them, summarizing, which, as Tori understands it, basically we have to find 3 keys somewhere, all in this gigantic tree, and go to the spinning room with the 3 keys, and then that's how we get to the 3. All while the residents here are hell-bent on killing us.
Yep.
Or attacking us, at least. Okay. Jack is going to repeat that, and then I would like to try, if I can, to sort of phrase the part about attacking us in such a way as to suggest to the wolves that there's nothing in this direction that says they have to attack us right now. That they could wait and let us get a head start, basically. That they don't have to attack us right now. Could I maybe make a diplomacy check or
you
something?
sure can.
Okay.
Don't you have frickin' that 1 feat shameless
I have shameless request. Yes, I also have
only reason I'm
legendary
letting you try
negotiation.
this.
That's the only reason.
Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. A 50 diplomacy?
The 2 in the back kind of tilt their heads to the side, and the one in front turns back and looks at them both, and then turns back at you with teeth revealed, but more in like a wicked-looking smirk than a typical snarl. You will do well here. Tell you what. Get rid of this nasty veil. The tenants thirst for entertainment. Nobody here watching from these trees will attack you. They do not have the capability.
They want us to drop the thing after they told us that we should keep it?
Hmm?
Could I sense motive?
Yep.
Jack wants to gauge if he was like successful.
Blind
and-
perception.
Okay. I rolled.
You feel like they're testing you.
Okay.
I don't think you should, Jack.
Yeah, that didn't sound like a fabulous plan. Besides, won't it be such a more entertaining show if it's surprising? He says to the wolves.
The wolf looks to both of its pack members again and then nods. I suppose my teeth will sink into your flesh at some point. Best of luck, honored guests. And they're going to just like turn around and saunter off the other way.
Should keep an eye out. They may try and ambush us later.
May? I think that's a definitely.
To that point, I'm going to pull out the Hidden Truth Chase, the spectral version, and I'm going to cast it. I'm going to put True Sight on all 4 of us.
Excellent. Okay. What does that look like?
I already had true sight.
Okay, so good.
I got it tattooed onto my face.
Little sparkles emit, almost like moths from this card, and it goes and lands on everybody's forehead and then just melts into your skin. There's a little gold ring that appears in your eye and then also fades away as the effect takes hold. The effect is you see things within 60 feet as they actually are. The GM rolls a secret counteract check against any illusion, morph, or polymorph effect in the area, but only for the purpose of determining whether you see through it. For example, if the check succeeds against a polymorph spell, you can see the creature's true form, but you don't end the spell.
Excellent. When you cast that, Crunk, all of you but Jack can see that there is a little tiny raindrop-shaped spirit creature. It's like a raindrop-shaped head with a little sprout on it and a tiny little stick figure body and really big eyes. And it's just kicking its little legs sitting on top of Jack's head.
I just so you know, I already had True Sight.
Oh, okay. You probably would have seen this flutter down as the wolves were talking.
Okay. I didn't know if I should say anything at the time, but yeah, it's been there.
Hello, little one.
Jack doesn't see this, right?
You try to smack it.
Yeah.
It like flies back like super fast, like a little tiny nimble insect, and its eyes open wide, like just in pure shock.
Kronk.
Jack ducks as if Crunk tried to swing at him. What are you doing?
There was a guy on your head!
We were told that the residents would try to attack us. That appears to be a resident, so it's worth caution.
It holds up a hand and like waves like, no.
Rue
Jack
does
will
the
hold
like.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, Rue's like, "Oh, come here. I will keep you away from the big scary one."
It darts. Let's see. Let's put a little token down. I'm gonna put a raven token for this.
Could I make a check to guess what this is?
Yeah, for
Now
sure.
that I see it.
This is a Arcana.
Okay.
Sorry, this is a nature. My bad.
Oh,
Oh,
can I keep the roll?
Yeah, you can keep the roll, apply your nature if you want.
That is only one more for nature, so 42 is what that
42?
would be. Mm-hmm.
This is a tree spirit. You know that they are spirits that inhabit great trees of the world, such as this. They are fey in nature.
What I
and,
can...
They are generally quite friendly fey that really like being helpful.
I think this is a tree spirit.
They
Ask him
feed
for the
off
key.
of praise.
Wait, can you
hello
say that
there,
again?
little one. Feed off
They-
of praise.
Mhm.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
Oh, cute.
It like flutters, and as you say that, there's like an energy that comes from your mouth that flows towards it, and it like kind of perks up and closes its eyes and looks all happy.
Little one, would you perhaps be extremely helpful to us? If you could describe the location within the first world that the Norn reside.
It shakes its head and little sparkles like fly off of its head, and it gestures you to follow it, and it's going to go flying down this way to the east.
Am I still carrying everyone? Because if so, I'll just go
No.
running after it.
I do not want to be carried any longer than I have to. Especially when the wolves came and talked to us. I'm not going to do that from like a fireman's carry over Crunk's shoulder.
I need to get one of those big, what are they called? Palanquins that Yzma rode in.
That's so funny.
Crunk and Kronk all day, every day.
Oh boy.
To another map we go. Okay, so it leads you around a little dirt path that leads all the way around the tree. You feel like you probably almost go like 180 degrees around this humongous trunk. As you're following it, it is going to flutter up over here, and it points to a very large door. These are a pair of doors that are cut into the base of the tree. Carvings appear to depict a history of the tree itself and detail a trio of towering women with ram's horns traveling from a distant realm with a tiny sprout in hand. The three women are shown speaking to various creatures like winged fairies and trolls before planting the sprout. The sprouts grow into a massive tree, and the final portion of the carving shows the three women sitting at the base of the large tree, joined by the various creatures they visited. The doors each have a large wooden handle, both of which are bound by a trio of thick golden ropes that you guys would know that you're seeing these through your true sight. Those large golden ropes look semi-transparent, and they are crossed like messily across the door, one in front of the other. And then notably, standing in front of this door is a black armored knight of sorts that looks like this. Izzy, why don't I have you describe this one?
Well, it's a black armored knight. It wears a green cape that is somewhat tattered in places. It looks like long bluish purplish feathers stick out of its helmet. Its sword appears to go up several inches before there is any sort of blade. It is heavily decorated. Seems extremely impractical.
I concur.
And its sword currently is pointed down into the ground, both hands on the hilt, standing at attention. Does not seem to see you. Your little spirit that you're following is pointing excitedly towards that door. As you see, there's also this very, very large creature. And Em will have you describe this one.
It's a T-Rex Hydra.
Yeah.
So quick on that.
Pretty accurate.
It's got two T-Rex heads on a long neck. It has no arms. It has big old feet and a long tail. This is straight up a T-Rex Hydra. That's it.
It does have the little frills of like, what was that spitting dinosaur in Jurassic Park?
The Dilophosaurus, yeah.
It has little frilly frills.
This thing is humongous, and it was curled up looking like it was sleeping, and as you guys approach, one of the heads perks up and snorts and sniffs the air and lets out a low rumbling growl.
I whap Jack, because Jack can hide our scents, right?
I can hide my scent. I'm not sure how that works to everybody else, Chase. I have foil senses. But
I believe that's just for you.
Could I have never successfully spent Norgripper Push, so I have been banking that shiz. Could I spend a Norgripper Push to mask everyone's scent?
Yep.
Yay! Everyone! It's the first one! Hype.
And then it kind of sniffs the air again, licks its lips with a big, nasty, thick tongue, and then it curls back up and goes down to sleep.
Okay. Jack whispers a couple of words to Norgripper and like touches the tattoo that he has. And yeah. All right. I don't think it can smell us. It can't see us. So if we just don't make a lot of noise, then we should be able to approach while cloaked.
How will we get past the night?
I'm more worried about the magical ropes. Were there 3 ropes, Chase? I guess my question is, does it seem like maybe these ropes correspond to the keys, perhaps?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we need to find the keys. I was hoping we might be able to shortcut this, but if the known are on this plane, then I can't.
You
Jack,
can roll. Anybody could roll a occultism,
I will happily do that.
or a Norn lore if anybody happens to have it.
What about Harrow lore?
Harrow lore would not apply here.
Okay.
How
All right.
how wild would it be if one of us had Norn lore, Chase?
Just
out of
very
nowhere.
Impressed.
Norn lore, I've been waiting on that the whole game, finally.
I'm gonna roll occultism lore, and also just to fill you in, Chase, on what my plan is here. As one of my mythic spells, I have Gate.
Okay. And what does Gate do?
It lets me open a portal to another plane.
Ooh, excellent. Okay.
As long as I know where I'm going on that plane, which is why I was hoping to get. Part of me is like, oh, I really want to see where this goes, and part of me is just like, Doctor's just like, I'm too old for this shit. Can we shortcut all this? But no, you tear open a rift to another plane, creating a portal that creatures can travel through in either direction. Portal appears at the location of your choice on the destination plane, assuming you have a clear idea of both the destination's location on the plane and what the destination looks like. So I probably am not going to be able to do that.
With your knowledge check, let's see. So we had a 51 from Lady Nocturne. So the rest of you don't know. Lady Nocturne, you are aware of what these are. You know that these are the golden ropes of the Norn. They are used in a lot of places to protect first world locations that are deemed very precious. And they do have a specific key that's tied to them, usually mundane items that are enchanted in special ways to break the ropes. But you know that they don't need those keys. They can usually be bypassed with other magical means that can mimic the enchantments of the keys. And with a 51, you would know probably how these, if you could get a closer look at these ropes, you could probably have an idea of how they would need to be broken otherwise.
Okay.
Also, in terms of your Gate spell, you would know that places like these, the ropes are always disrupting teleportation and similar effects into the areas. So Gate would probably not be effective unless it was a way to break one of the ropes.
Right. Okay. So this little cat lets out a very long sigh on Rue's shoulder.
Yes, lady.
We may have to play their game after all. If I can get a closer look at those ropes, I might be able to have another way to break them. However, we may have to go and find these keys, and keep in mind that they may not be they're not physically keys, mundane items that may be enchanted.
Well, why don't I just fly us up there? Or have Jack fly you up there and inspect
I think
the ropes?
we should all go together. I don't want to leave 2 of you exposed with that thing. Jack points to the T-Rex Hydra so close by.
I mean, I concur.
Let's just all shut up and follow my lead. Try not to breathe more than you have to.
The spirit's been listening to you all, and it's like big happy eyes have gone furrowed and looks kind of irritated.
Jack looks up and says, by the way, you did an amazing job, little buddy. I don't think we could have gotten help from anyone better equipped for the job.
Well, magic flows from your mouth to it, and it looks happy, and it's going to go sit down on this tree branch up over here.
Is this how Chase is after GMing? He just needs like a little bit of like, you did a great job, buddy.
We have to get through the postpartum GM session.
Chase just sitting there,
a little
grumpy.
snacky snack, a little drink, a little praise.
Aftercare.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
It's very important. I do have the spell Lashing Rope. If we
What
felt
does that
like that was going to be I put it in chat. But I can target 50 feet of unattended rope or an inanimate rope-like object and I can have it come over to me and whatnot.
Hey, magic rope, get off that door. Come over here.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. Hey,
Just very literal thinking
Hey,
from
come here.
Krug. Like, it looks like a rope. It must be a rope.
it's rope. It's a rope-like object.
That's fantastic. I love that. That is.
You can certainly try.
Why don't we
Okay,
just
I'm
get
passing on
closer?
my rope idea. I just wanted to throw it out there as a possibility.
Yeah, Jack will pat your arm. Why don't we try and look at the ropes first, and then we'll decide what to do.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fine.
I like where your head's at, though. Solution-oriented, right? But never stop suggesting ideas. Jack looks over at Rue and gives her like a smile.
It's a raised eyebrow and okay.
All right, Jack will lead the way secretly, sneakily over to the ropes.
I will follow the
not-
leader.
Yeah, hopefully not alerting the T-Rex Hydra or the Black Knight.
Okay. As you get close to the door, you can get a good look at the ropes, Lady Nocturne. And you would know that breaking these ropes, you can see the little tiny inscriptions that are burnt into the ropes. They're like little sigils that float above it, I guess, more than are burned into it. And there is several ways. So the way that you would have to break any of them is, number one, you could go a pretty risky route. And if you are of an arcane or a primal casting tradition, you can connect to the rope and try to use your own essence to break it with a spell casting check of a very hard check. If you fail, it could potentially kill you or gravely wound you. Other than that, you could try a slightly more easy check on the front rope. It requires the rope to be attacked with a very precisely at the center rune that you can see with great force by a weapon that has been blessed by a deity. If it's to fail and if you are to miss, it does risk destroying the weapon forever.
Oh shit, Jack.
So Jack, don't fuck up your Norgerberg.
Wait, hello, Desna blessed weapon, Krunk.
What? I don't have a Desna blessed weapon.
Yes, you do.
I'll do it.
The second rope that you can see with the runes would have to have, you need to have a scroll of 9th level or higher of primal tradition. It needs to be fed to a beloved animal companion, and the beloved animal companion needs to attempt to chew through the rope while the caster channels their energy, and if it fails, the animal companion will be ritually sacrificed in the first world. And then the third requires a 9th level or higher spiritual weapon to cut through of a deity that is of good origin.
So I think that I just bond with this thing and try and break it.
Bond with the rope?
Yeah, wasn't that the first option? We can get rid of all of them if we...
One at a time you can try. Yeah.
One at a time.
Wait, but did the cutting with a God-blessed weapon work for all of them, or that was not
No,
just the
just
first
the
one?
first one.
Okay, well that gets us 1/3 of the way there, Krunk.
So
at risk
all of them
breaking
can
your
have
weapon.
all of them can have a very difficult check to try to just break them with your own essence, or in that order they can try to be broken in those ways, and it does have to be in that order. You would know.
And we've got all these enemies here that are going to hear it if we go...
Yeah, I think perhaps if I may, maybe Lady Nocturne gives Jack a nod whenever you've kind of ascertained this, and then could I just lead us away so we can sort of discuss not right next to the T-Rex Hydra?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just assume that you relayed all of the juicy details.
I actually don't mention the first option.
Oh,
Nice.
Damn.
it can't be cut in any way. Sorry.
No, I mentioned I mentioned the other ones.
Oh, the essence one.
I don't mention the essence one that could kill you.
Interesting.
I mentioned the other routes. I say I don't know if they're worth it. The risks are great. Do we even have the tools we needed?
Exactly. I don't think we even have a primal scroll. And I'm not volunteering Birch for that. Sorry.
I would not volunteer Poe either.
The spirit flies down and gets right in your face, Jack. And then makes a little bleh sound, and a scroll spits out of its mouth. Kind of like a half gag, half sneeze.
That would be extremely helpful.
Is it a 9th level primal scroll?
10th level magic fang.
Okay, thanks.
What a good little creature.
It sways and dances.
My extremely illustrious friend, would you happen to know where the keys are?
It nods and shakes it and nods.
Nods, shakes, nods?
Yeah.
You know where 2 of them are?
It holds up a hand as if holding up fingers, but it has no fingers.
1 of them.
It shakes its head.
2.
It shakes its head.
All of them?
It nods.
Okay, the nod, shake, nod confused me. I'm sorry about that.
It shrugs.
So, that might be the less risky option.
Well, if you're not willing to sacrifice Poe, then it's the only option.
I can try it, kid.
No, I'm not doing that, Birch. Jack thinks to Birch. I watched you die once. That was horrible enough. And I can't cast primal spells, so I would just feed you the scroll and then fail to cast Magic Fang.
Yeah, I mean, it's not your strong suit.
I'm also incapable of casting. Well, actually, you're having.
I would point that out though too. That I don't think anyone here is capable of casting primal spells, right? Crunk's not. Even from a scroll, and I don't have trick magic items, so I don't think I could do that.
I thought about taking that so hard, and I never did.
Well, it's fine. Neither of us once are familiar to explode anyway.
No,
so.
I keep forgetting that he exists, but I don't want him to explode.
That doesn't mean I want him to go away.
Can any of our cards summon an animal?
I don't think so.
Isn't it a beloved animal companion, though? Is that?
It is a beloved animal companion.
I could love it real fast.
You would know that, Nocturne, you know the sentiment would have to be genuine.
I can summon a celestial.
It's fine.
Be a celestial animal?
Let's just get the keys and get out of here. Time's a wasting. This thing only lasts 10 minutes, so we want to get into a better position when it drops.
Yeah, you're probably a minute away from it going away.
Yeah, I assumed.
Our most adorable guide, if you would please.
It darts off before you even finish your sentence.
Okay. Then while we are following it, Jack is going to be paying careful attention, Chase, to how much this spell has left, and is going to try and tuck us into a not just spotlight out in the open, hello everyone position when it falls.
You got it. Okay.
You'll also lose heroism around the same time, or even a little before that.
Unfortunate.
So this spirit flies up this very large root of the tree that looks like it kind of twists up, going around the trunk. So it's leading you up into the tree. Yeah, once you guys get out of shot of all the creatures, invisibility falls down, and this spirit continues to lead on. Now, you are traveling up this tree for quite a while. You are going very, very high up. You travel to the point where you're above the cloud line.
Oh, wow.
Anything you guys are doing in the meantime?
Rue, I would advise not looking down.
Rue does. It's a long way.
Are we not running into any inhabitants?
So far, you have not.
This is a helpful spirit. What kinds of things are we passing, Chase? Is it just all tree, or are we passing what looks like these little living quarters and there's just nobody in them?
You haven't seen any living quarters around this section that you've been going up, and you could probably see the gates at some point when you were winding around the tree. you didn't have a good enough view where it looked like anybody could see you if you were like to, not be right over the edge. You could see that skeleton still pounding on the gate down there. And yeah, other than that, it's just been tree.
Hey, little spirit. Jack will try, like maybe in a moment where the spirit's a little closer to us.
He'll turn around and look at you.
Jack will kind of hold up like hands, like little, lot, long way. How much farther to the first key?
Does a little gesture.
Okay, Jack will motion down to the tree, like the distance we've gone. How much is that? Is that like a lot? This much?
It goes a lot and then squeezes in a little bit.
Could I try and interpret that? Jack is a linguist, has the linguist archetype, Chase. So he's good at.
You can just understand. It's saying that you've gone like medium distance.
Okay. Jack was trying to gauge how this thing measures distance generally, because if it said only a little way, and then like we've gone this far so far, like then that would be bad. Okay, great. Jack will. Okay, I think we're almost there. Then are we almost there? Jack nods. Okay, great. You're doing a great job. Keep it up, buddy.
Shortly after you talk to it and you continue onwards, you hear voices echoing from up around the tree, like a group of people talking.
I'll pause us. I'll look back to the group. I know we're not invisible anymore, but I'll ask, do you guys want me to scout ahead and try to not be spotted? So we know what we're running into?
Do it. Know that we're still connected. If you need help, just say it.
You got it. All right, Cheese. I don't want to go very far. It sounds like they're not too far because we can hear their voices anyway.
Yeah, it's like starting to carry. So they're a little ways. Like you've got some time. Not a lot of time.
Okay. I just mean I don't want to run like 10 minutes away from my
there may be like a couple minutes. Like they're talking loud and you hear somebody laughing. Can't make out what they're saying yet, but they're close.
Okay. I just want to be very sneaky and try and just see who is up, who/what is up here, what the situation is.
And you have the ability to hide in plain sight at this point, right?
Yeah, basically. I'll read through my actual ability, but yes, I'm basically permanently sneaking and can just.
And I think you don't have to break line of sight to do it, if I recall. So, go ahead and roll me a stealth.
Okay. Ugh, why do I always roll so low on my stealth checks?
Come on, Tori.
37. I rolled a 2. That's a 37.
Let's see, a 37 for these.
Trying to decide if I should use my mythic.
It's going to be a fail, unless you want to re-roll it.
I will re-roll. I will rewrite fate is what it is. Oh my gosh, I rolled another 2. That's a 39.
Okay, a 39. Not enough unless you want to take some Norgaber push.
I will use an Norgaber push to inch it up a degree, if I may.
Yeah, you almost turn that corner too quick and you almost feel like some sort of hand grabs you and pulls you back a little bit around the bend. And you can see there is a patrol of about 20 soldier-looking individuals with softly glowing, pure white eyes. They look like this, if you want to describe it, Tori.
Sure. You did a pretty good job. They look like warriors. They've got like leather and cloth armor. They kind of have a Viking look, I would say. Wooden shield, sword, and glowing eyes, like you said. How many?
20.
And they look like they're kind of patrolling?
Yeah. They are weapons and shields drawn. They are let's go to a map.
What are they patrolling around? A key, perhaps?
There's also 2 of these. My bad, I almost missed them. There's a
Chase,
couple.
you can forget about those. Those don't exist.
I don't think they're on there.
Like
that. My goodness.
No.
That are flying behind the group. Katie, why don't you describe them?
Basically Valkyrie. They've got their well-muscled legs, like, damn. and longer shields with the tree inscribed on the front, and they've got big, beautiful feathers and really long swords that in this picture have lightning wrapping around them. And they also have helmets with ram's horns on them.
Yeah, holy legs.
Like,
You said it, Katie.
damn, the legs.
Jack is distracted for a moment. Holy legs.
Focus. He should be.
There's 2 of those Valkyrie things.
Yes, yep. Up here, so you can see they're coming down this way.
Oh,
You're going
man.
up around this way.
Okay, do they seem to be coming my way, as in they are like patrolling down the tree, or they're in this area?
Looks like they're moving down the tree towards your group.
Oh, okay. What are they talking? What are these? The voices I heard?
Yeah, they are.
What are they? What kinds of stuff are they talking about? Are they like chit chatting, having a good time, kind of relaxed, or are they
you
like
speak Irison?
Oh, probably not. But
As a linguistics major, I imagine you know some words.
I know a lot of languages.
Key. Have
but
all 3 key with me.
I do not speak that particular language.
Yeah, they're speaking in a language you don't understand.
Oh, jeez. I have a wand of translate.
Oh,
yes, you do.
Excellent. What does that do?
What indeed?
I imagine it lets you translate.
I can Okay, I'm targeting myself. It lasts for an hour, and it lets me understand the meaning of a single language I'm hearing or reading when I cast the spell. So that would be Irison. Oh, and I can also speak it, should the need arise.
Fantastic. Yeah. So as you start hearing it, like the first thing that comes to comprehension is you hear one of them speaking. I hope I get to take that large beast one with the arm. It'll be like slaying a Lenorn. It'll be fun. A challenge. They're not going to be like a Lenorn. They're just normal individuals. I don't even went to a school, I heard. You just hear him kind of cracking jokes back and forth and talking as if they are like joyfully on a hunt.
Okay. Oh, wait, I can telepathically talk to you, right, Crunk?
Yes, you can.
Okay, let's just assume Jack relayed as much of this as he can via words.
Sure.
So the visual description is not going to be perfect. So, should I just run back to you guys and we prepare for battle? Or, like, we could maybe be tricksy somehow?
Do you see the key? Where's the spirit pointing?
Is the spirit here, Chase?
You turn around and it's right behind you, just like watching him with you.
Hey, helpful little friend. I know you can be brave. Can you show me where the key is? Are they guarding it?
It shakes its head and it points further up the tree.
Oh, it's past them.
It nods.
Do you know who these ones answer to? Like, do they have a leader, a commander?
Holds up an arm.
Probably the tree.
It's the commander.
Yeah.
Me, I'm the commander, it says.
Okay, Jack will... You know this, Crunk, what the spirit has communicated. I think we just have to get past them somehow.
Then jump off the side, fly on the underside of the branch. I'll grab these ones and join you. I have a potion to fly.
Okay. Be careful, please.
I'm gonna try. I'm not really good at hiding, Jack. That's your sort of thing, but I'll do what I can.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if Jack wants to fully continue, but, like, I will try and slip past them by maybe flying underneath or just, like, finding a hiding spot as they go by.
Yeah, they pass you, no problem.
Thanks, Norgriber.
Okay.
What about the rest of you?
So I can carry you guys, and you guys can rely on my stealth, or I have 3 potions of flying, and we can each take one.
Rue will trust Crunk.
I have a 0 stealth.
I understand that.
Okay, hang on. I maybe I can help you guys out. What if I disguised myself as a Valkyrie or as one of the soldiers and tried to distract them as you guys fly by?
We could definitely try that. That's some rogue ass shit. Let's all use these potions. We're all flying 40 feet fly speed for 1 minute. Say we go underneath and we try and just slip past.
I can rely on I guess like a little flying cat on its own, but we could also I could also probably have like Rue carry me.
Perfect. Let's do that then. I'll save 1 potion of flying for an emergency. Okay, we down 2.
And going under the branches.
Yeah.
And Jack, are you making a distraction?
Yes, I would like to do that.
Okay, yeah. What are you going to do? How are you doing this? Tell me a story.
I make a distraction, Chase. What do you mean? I say it and I do it. It happened. No. Okay, I will go ahead and use my innate casting of illusory disguise. I can look like someone or something else.
Sure.
I will assume... I'll just kind of like slink stealthily behind them, like keeping a distance, but kind of just keeping track of them. Does it seem like the Valkyries are sort of in charge? Or it's just that they're just...
The Valkyries aren't saying anything. They're just following, looking very serious. While everybody else is kind of joking and having a good time.
Do we think the Valkyries carry more authority than the foot soldiers? To me, it feels like yes, but then also it would be weirder for there to be suddenly another Valkyrie instead of another foot soldier. I'm gonna go and disguise myself as a foot soldier.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Hang on. Sorry. Chase, before I do this, can I make some kind of knowledge check? Do Valkyries or these things have true sight?
Yeah, go ahead and make me a religion check.
I guess for what it's worth, I'll also ask Crunk. Crunk, do you know if Valkyries or whatever these things might be maybe have true sight? I don't exactly know.
Is this Arcana?
Religion, right?
Yes, religion.
I think he'll probably mention it to the rest of you all as well. Double 7s, that's wild.
I got...
about Valkyrie? Do you have true sight? Ability to see through illusions?
Double 35s.
Another 7?
Lucky 7s.
Wow.
Or unlucky 7s. None of you have
There's 3 7s. It must be like 17. Show us up.
Okay, 17 also does not. So 42 also does not know what these are.
We don't know.
None of you are aware what these are.
All right, I love it. We're gonna gamble. Okay, I'm gonna be a foot soldier, Chase.
Okay.
One of these Viking people. I'm gonna just sort of join up at the back and start like chumming up, like joking around with my newly acquired language.
Okay, roll me deception.
Okay, this is gonna go fine. Normal, not blind?
Normal, yep.
Okay.
You're in it
Come on!
already.
That's true. 49.
Okay. Yeah, people start chumming it up right back with you and don't seem to blink
Excellent.
twice.
And I have charming liar, so they all instantly like me more.
Nice. Life of the party here.
Quickly the favorite foot soldier.
What are you saying? Are you saying mean things about the people? You're like, I'm gonna kill that Jack guy.
No, I'm actually talking up Jack. I don't know. He might be tough to kill. I think I could take him, but I've heard he's pretty dangerous. You got to keep an eye out for him. And,
he's the knife in your back type.
Yeah, but that's the one you don't see coming, right?
I guess it's quite satisfying to kill a sneak.
Yeah, definitely. Nothing
bastards.
better. Yeah, I'll just sort of, follow their lead with whatever the...
Okay.
Actually, while I'm here chatting with them, could I sort of casually mention the Valkyries? I won't call them such, but I'll be like, they're so stiff up there. You'd think they weren't excited for the hunt.
You know the commanders.
They are the commanders.
All focus, no fun.
Okay, well, we learned that, at least.
Okay, you approach to where you know that the rest of the group's going to be hiding.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye out for your sneaky or not so sneaky butts flying through the air.
All right, let's see the stealths.
I have a request. When I know that they're coming, before they're within earshot, can I use my dimension door to get behind the group?
Oh, yes, you can.
I can't take people with me, but I'm just gonna
Are you staying under the branch?
luck, Rube.
under the branch. Yeah,
And you're not taking people with you. Oh, because they can fly.
because they're flying. I don't want my 0 stealth to give away the group, so I'm gonna use my once a day ability to disappear.
Yeah, Crunk, you don't have to roll a stealth. The other two do. Unless, is Rue holding Nocturne?
Yeah.
All right. Rue, I think just you have to make a
While-
stealth.
So while Jack has been sort of chumming it up with these guys, Lady Nocturne has kind of prepared a sort of distraction of her own. Basically, any sort of heavy object of, bulk 2 or less. Like, is there like a rock or some sort of like loose stick or something that's gonna like make some noise?
Yeah, there's all kinds of like loose branches and stuff.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Telekinetic Hand. I'm going to pick up a branch and float it like a little bit further down the branch past where we're hiding.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as they start approaching, I'm going to dismiss the hand, so that way the object drops and hopefully makes some noise.
Okay. I
Draw
love
their
it.
attention. I don't know if that's
Classic.
going to help us at all with our.
Classic NPC trick.
All right. All these things are going to make this DC easier. What are you doing, Jack? Are you just...
As soon as I hear the stick clatter, I will like up ahead. Like I will draw attention and announce like in the wrong direction to try
Okay.
and get them to all look elsewhere.
Love it. Okay. Stealth brew.
36.
36 is 1 over what you need. Jack, I need you to roll one as well, since you're, I imagine, not going to run down with them.
I just become Valkyrie.
He's like, I'm out.
I'm
Good
now
luck,
a Viking
guys.
soldier.
Good luck,
This is a better
everybody
life.
else.
Yes, I will ninja vanish, hopefully. Oh, nope, that's not standing. That's a crit fail. Classic Jack behavior. Crit fail on the stealth. I will
Tries
use
to-
so-
He tries to back off from the group.
will use a
You fall,
mythic
just
point.
fall off and scream until you're out of sight, and then just fly back.
Ah!
Oh no, I am up ahead.
Fail upward.
That's so funny, Em. That if I succeed here, that is what I'm gonna do.
Jack just Wilhelm screams as he falls off.
Please. Okay, that's a lot better. 54.
Okay, yeah, with that, you, so the branch drops. They all go alert. You shout up ahead, and they just kind of excitedly all pick up speed and go charging further down.
Yeah, I charge along behind them, sort of purposely falling back, and then Jack just like leans over and falls off the side and flies up to catch up with you guys.
Insert Wilhelm scream here.
Excellent. You guys
We
get
did
past.
it!
Little spirit is up ahead of you. It waves, and it continues onwards.
Oh,
And-
guys, I'm so proud of us.
All right, that was good stuff. Classic schemes. As you guys continue following this spirit upwards, just a couple minutes further up the line, you can see that you see your first indentation that you've seen in the tree in quite a while. It's a big opening that looks like it goes deep into the tree, and you can see firelight flickering from it. And the spirit's going to turn around to all of you and point to that. I think as you guys approach this entrance, that's where we're going to wrap for today.
Okay, I guess.